McHutchison. I'm the auditor for the Local Government Health Insurance Board. My slides keep going all over the place. It's my pleasure today to go over the purpose of our audit program and to guide our unit administrators through the process of completing an employee eligibility audit. The purpose of the audit is to ensure that our member units are in compliance with the plan's eligibility and enrollment rules. This protects the financial integrity of the plan and protects our members from the adverse selection by ensuring the plan is covering all eligible individuals and not covering ineligible individuals. In order for our audit program to be efficient and effective, all units will be required to participate in the audit process. When your unit is selected for audit, the unit administrator will receive a letter to notify the unit of the audit. In the letter, we will give a specific list of the documents that will be required to complete the audit and the steps you should take to complete the audit process. The documents that must be submitted will include a payroll report for a specific month and a list of employees that appear on the payroll but are not enrolled in the plan. This list must also include the reason why the employee has not enrolled in the plan or if the employee has declined coverage and provided proof of other coverage. The information must be submitted no more than 10 business days after the date of the audit notice. Once the information is received, the audit team will review and process the information and reach out to the unit administrator with any additional questions. During the process, the unit administrator can contact our audit department by phone or email. We understand that you will have questions, and we're here to help you answer those questions. Once the audit is complete, the unit will receive a letter notifying you that the audit is closed. The LGHIB's final audit findings will be detailed in a closing letter that is mailed to you. All right, so when we do the audit, we will request your payroll, and the big question is, why do we use payroll? First, we can use the payroll records to determine who is an eligible employee and verify that all eligible employees have enrolled in the plan or declined coverage. We compare the payroll to our records to confirm that employees that work 30 hours or more each week on average have enrolled in the plan or have provided a complete declination form and proof of other coverage. Next, we can make sure that all participating employees are eligible to be on the plan. We check that an employee is eligible at the time of enrollment, but we know hours or employment can change. We also have members that go on workers' compensation or leave without pay, and the plan rules allow for those members to continue coverage for up to 12 months. Okay, next we'll go over eligible employees. Chris and Teresa just went over this, but just very quickly. Who is eligible to participate? The most prevalent misunderstanding of our eligibility rules is the number of hours a week, on average, an employee must work to be eligible to participate in the plan. An employee who works 30 hours or more per week on average and is not a contracted or seasonal employee is eligible. It does not matter if you classify an employee in your records as part-time if they meet our 30-hour per week requirement. If an employee is eligible, they must enroll or decline coverage. It's also important to note that your unit has selected an effective date for the insurance. This means that unless you have elected and notified the Local Government Health Insurance Board that your unit has a probationary period impacting the health insurance benefits, you cannot enforce a waiting period for health insurance coverage for your employees. Our goal is to make sure all employees are offered coverage fairly and to prevent adverse selection. All right, so now that we've discussed who is eligible, let's discuss how to properly enroll in the plan or decline coverage. When an employee is hired or has become eligible to participate in the local government health insurance plan, they must complete and sign an enrollment form and give the form to the unit administrator. The unit administrator can complete the enrollment through the online enrollment process or can fax or mail the forms to us. If an employee is eligible and does not wish to participate in the plan, they must complete and sign a declination form. With that declination form, they must submit proof of other credible coverage, and that proof must include the current date, the employee's name, the date the coverage started, and it must also show what kind of coverage it is. All right, so in summary, our audit process is mandatory. When you receive your notice, if you have any issues on time restraints or getting us the information, let us know. We'll work with you. You can contact us at any time with questions. And we think that this will be beneficial to the units as well. We'll help you guys understand the rules, make sure all of your employees are covered fairly, and it also will help the plan to make sure that all of our employees are eligible. And then we do have some results of noncompliance, but we have not had any issues with that. If you do not wish to comply with the audit, then you could face group termination, but we haven't had any issues like that so far. And here is all of our information. If you need to contact us, you can do so by email or phone. And that's all I've got.